Hello everyone. Today in this session, I welcome all class 11 students as we all are discussing biology NCERT. Today I am going to discuss Animal Kingdom, that is chapter 4, the basis of the classification. You all know that the animals are classified on the basis of certain common fundamental features. These are levels of organization of cells, body symmetry, nature of coelom, body plan, pattern of development, segmentation of the body, and presence or absence of the notochord. Let us discuss one by one slowly. The levels of organization. It depends on the organization of the cells, and animals are grouped into two categories. They are known as parazoans and eumetazoans. Zoans means animals. There are four patterns of organization of the cells. The parazoans, they show cellular level of organization, while eumetazoans, they show tissue level, organ level, and organ level of organization. Any three of them. Slowly they get developed. In the cellular level, in this, the cells are not organized into tissues, and the cells are loosely aggregate to form the organism's body. For example, the members of the poriferans. In tissue level of organization, the cells performing the same functions, they are grouped into particular tissue performing the cell's functions, like members of the cnidarians and ctenophora. In organ level of organization, the cells are organized into tissues and joined to form organs, and each organ is specialized to perform the particular functions. In this, members of the platyhelminthes are grouped. In organ system level of organization, the organs become associated to form functional system, and each system is concerned with the particular physiological functions in the organism's body. For example, phylum Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, and Chordata. The organ system in different groups of animals, they also exhibit different pattern and levels of complexity. These are the circulatory system. It is of two types, open type and closed type. In open type of blood circulatory system, blood is pumped out of the heart into the open spaces and channels in the body, and all the tissues and organs are in direct contact with the body fluid. In this, Arthropoda and Mollusca are grouped. In closed type of circulatory system, blood is circulated through blood vessels like arteries, veins, and capillaries, and the pumping chamber, heart, they perform this circulation. Example, Annelida and the vertebrata. Digestive system is also of two types, complete digestive system and incomplete digestive system. In complete digestive system, there are two openings, the mouth for ingestion, that is taking the food inside the cavity, oral cavity, and anus for egestion of the undigested waste material from the body. Annelida and Arthropoda, they have the complete digestive system. In incomplete digestive system, it has only one opening for both ingestion and egestion. Example, Platyhelminthes. Now let us discuss the body symmetry. Body symmetry, if we observe the external form of an animal, they can be described as asymmetrical or symmetrical body. In asymmetrical animals, their body cannot be divided into two identical halves along any plane. For example, sponges, amoeba, etc., they are asymmetrical. Symmetrical animals, they are those animals whose body can be divided into two identical halves. If the animal can be divided into two identical halves along one vertical plane, they are called bilaterally symmetrical. For example, frogs and human being, etc. But if the animal can be cut into two identical halves along any plane passing through the central axis of the body, is called radial symmetrical. Example, Echinodermata, Cnidarians, etc.